Hey Kenny,
What?
it's almost the end of the month and I gotta get my pickups video out. Did you still want to be in it?
Make them wait.
For what?
I said make them wait. It's good for them.
Hey guys, sorry for the wait. I wish I had a good reason for it, but I don't. So I got a lot to show you, so let's go ahead and jump into it now. Okay, I hope everybody had a good holiday. I've been meaning to do this for a while. I just didn't. So first you're probably asking, what the hell is this? Actually, my wife got me this for Christmas, Brittany. It is a plush from Etsy. I think the guy's store is called Butter Curds, or Butter Curds is the name of the guy's Etsy shop. There it is, right there. He makes a lot of cool plushes. This one I had to get. Me and Brittany watched this movie randomly. It's called Sleepaway Camp is the name of the movie. I guess it's a cult classic now. There's a very funny scene in it, which is what this is depicting. This might look confusing to you. Just watch the movie and it'll make sense. Kind of. Alright, Frankie's here. Say, Frankie. Alright, some of this stuff I got for Christmas, some of it I picked up willy-nilly. First I'll show you this. I picked up in new in box the Wario, excuse me, Wii U controller. I have decided that I want to go for a full Wii U set. I've always wanted to try to complete some kind of collection. The Wii U just seems like the most doable because I think there's only like 150 games or something like that. And I also want to get these controllers too because they're pretty cheap. Speaking of Wii U, I have 19 Wii U games already, so then plus the ones I'm about to show you. So off eBay for dirt cheap, I picked up, it's still sealed, Wii U, or Wii Fit U, excuse me. And along with it came this little tracker thing. It's like a Fitbit or something, I guess. But that's new too. And I picked up also new in the plastic, Assassin's Creed 3. Since there's not a lot of Wii U games, I'm going for the whole set. I want everything to be in really good shape. I don't want anything missing the manual, or just pick one up at the thrift store that's got a scratch disc or something like that. I picked up Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. This one was open, but just clean as they come. I picked up Just Dance 2016. I'll be sure to play this. Save that one for a minute. I picked up Ben 10 Omniverse 2. New in plastic. Again, an eBay purchase. Which I've heard good things about the Ben 10 games. I've never played one, but I heard they're really good. I picked up Runbow Deluxe Edition. It's also sealed. I kind of regret buying this one. Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. Because you can buy this in like a box with the amiibo that it comes with for like $5 more than this game was. So I'll probably try to sell this off. I heard it's a terrible game, but I'll probably try to sell this off and just get the boxed one at some point. Another one I regret buying, it's the same situation, is Star Fox Guard. Now this also comes, I think, with an amiibo, but in a box with another Star Fox game for like $10, or it's not expensive at all. The Voice, I Want You. I will never play this game. I guess they make a Wii U microphone, which I'll get eventually. I got Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. It is in super good shape. And I stopped by a pawn shop, which I never like to go to pawn shops because I don't have any luck at them ever. But I was just in there for work, and turns out the video games were half off of one case. So they had two different cases, and they had stuff that I guess they knew was going to sell for retail value. In the other case, I saw this, which I was surprised it was in there. But I actually had the receipt for that. Wii U game, $7.99 I got this for. So that's pretty awesome. I picked up a Nintendo 3DS game. I don't have a 3DS still. I've never played a 3DS, so I sold it. Bravely Second in Lair. And immediately flipped it for $10. I didn't make too much money on it, but I got it for $4.99, so I doubled. At the same half-off pawn shop, I picked up Resident Evil 7 on the PS4. I've never played this game. I've seen playthroughs on it. Looks really cool. Looks stressful. But there is like... It does not even look like this disc has been touched. So that's good to have. I picked that up for $5.74 for this. So not a bad deal at all. Moving on. For Christmas, I got, for my sister, these dope Converse looking, they're not Converse, but they're Converse looking NES shoes. I'm not going to wear them, I'm just going to put them on the shelf, because honestly, they're not made very well. They feel cheap, and like you would wear them a few times and they'd fall apart. So I'm just going to put them on the shelf. Kind of cool though, because I'm also a shoe collector, so maybe I'll show you my shoe collection at some point. Oh, one more Wii U thing. I kind of regret getting this too, because I'm going to need a box for it. But it's the Samus Wii U controller. Now, this one is apparently the hardest one to get from what I found. I can't find it. I mean, you can find it, but it's expensive. I picked up this little thing. I don't know much about the PS3. It's like it's to the Xbox 360. Okay, so you plug it in and it's got this splitter thing, so maybe it's a headphone splitter or something. But I don't know. Anyway, it was originally $1.99 and it was 50% off of that. So I got it for like $1. Then I picked up, actually at that same thrift store, is The Creature from the Black Lagoon, sealed in the plastic. It's coming open a little bit, but I'm going for the full set of these. My grandmother, when she was alive, used to send me care packages, me and my sister, and she would always put one of these in there. Got 5 of them. I mean, they make all different versions, like variants of the cover, but the one that actually matches this collection. So when I saw this, I always look for these, and then I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, and I don't even have this one, and it's sealed. So that was pretty awesome to get, and I think it was like their VHS, probably like 50 cents or something, I don't even remember. I actually just found this. It was in the bottom of a bag, almost thrown away. We got it for a wedding gift, actually. Mario Tennis Aces on the Nintendo Switch. So Brittany's best friends got us this. Told us they were going to get it. They got it for us. But I never saw it, and I thought it got lost in the mail or something, but turns out it was actually packed up with the wedding stuff and almost thrown away because it's so light and you couldn't even feel it. So, yeah, I'm very excited to get that. I played a little bit of it, but I haven't had time to play much of it. I see DS stuff everywhere, and it's usually like girly DS stuff. And if you find like the cases or the traveling cases that the DS goes in, it's usually like pink, and it was a very girl-oriented system, I think. But I saw one of those cases, and I looked inside it. There's no DS in it, but they wanted $10 for the case, and inside the case was, and I've heard about this before, Professor Layton in the Curious Village. Tinkerbell. Which, whatever. I'll sell that. Also, the last game that was in it was Mario Kart DS. I'm not going to show you the case because I already put it away. What makes that interesting is probably a week later or so, I was at another thrift store and they were selling empty DS cases. And sure enough, I found Mario Kart DS, an empty case. They were selling these for $1 a piece. So I picked it up so I could match the two. I already have this game, so I'll sell that. Definitely make my money back. And weirdly enough, they had the Tinkerbell case. So I picked that up for $1 too, so I could match the Tinkerbell with it. And there you go, I'm going to sell those two. And I got some other DS stuff I want to bundle. Brittany and I went out the other day and we stopped by a thrift store. I asked to see, I didn't see anything on the shelf, so I asked if he had anything else. And he said a bag of PS2 stuff came in, which was like a bunch of crap. But inside it had this PlayStation mouse for the original PlayStation. I didn't even know they had these, which is cool. And I like collecting controllers, and that's neat. Maybe I have to look up some kind of, look up the games they have for PlayStation 1 for the mouse. Speaking of controllers, for Christmas, my sister picked me up NES Advantage controller. It's in super good shape. But I know this isn't really uncommon or anything, I just don't have one. Duke Nukem Time to Kill. I remember playing the original when it came out on PC, and it was the first time I've ever felt scared in a game, really. Like the first time I experienced kind of, I don't want to say open world, but it was more open, you can move around, and when you kill an enemy, they're dead, they're gone. So if you kill everything in the level, it's just eerie walking around, and so that's pretty cool. I'm happy to get that. I picked up Oni. I've never played this game, but it's a Rockstar game, so it's got to be pretty good. And everything's legit in there. I think it was at the thrift store where I got the PlayStation mouse, but I got Sonic Mega Collection Plus on the Xbox. It's in really good shape. Turned out I already have this game, but I can sell this one probably. But it's in really good shape. You know, because people say it's complete when it's got the manual, but when it has like all the little things in it, that makes it special. A Boy and His Blob for the Wii. I've never played this, but I've heard really, really good things about it. I heard it's really fun. I decided to pull the trigger on this. This has been in my shopping cart on eBay for a long, 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 long time. It's Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, sealed. It wasn't $19.99, I'll tell you that. But I'll tell you the price at the end of the video because I forgot. But I decided to pull the trigger on it. It was a funny show, so it's probably worth a laugh, worth playing through. So check that out. Maybe I'll do a playthrough on it. Also for Christmas, my parents got me the Bride of Frankenstein model. It's a model. So it's like a really, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a really lifelike model. So I do have to paint it and stuff, so I'm going to get a little spray gun and spray the pieces, and you have to glue it together like the old school models. Brittany got me for Christmas, my wife, Breath of the Wild Link Rider amiibo. I never got into the amiibo thing until I played Breath of the Wild, which is the best game ever made in my opinion. The only amiibos I decided I'm going to collect are probably all the Links. Maybe just Zelda amiibos. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But now I have the Guardian. I have Wolf Link that came with my Twilight Princess Wii U game. I have 8-bit Link, and now this one. So that's kind of cool. Now, I saw these games, and it brought back a lot of memories, because me and my sister used to play these games a lot when we were a kid. I mean, they're not good games, but I just had to have them eventually, you know? Sesame Street, Let Her Go Round, and Ernie's Big Splash. Got a little bit of sticker residue on it, but it ain't no thing. Clean it off. and Sesame Street, Astro Grover 123, and Ernie's Shapes. So I was happy to pick those up. Alright, another gift that my sister got me for Christmas is Werewolf. And the only reason I wanted this game is because it says werewolf. And I'm a sucker for monsters. But it's in really great shape, and I'm happy I got it. So I recently went to New York for work, basically. And one of the IT guys that works there was mentioning that he had a few games for sale. One of them I picked up was The Secret of Mana. Really good shape. I mean, it is flawless. And with that, I picked up EarthBound. I did it. Freaking did it. He gave me a real good deal. So together I paid $150 for the two together, which is a really good deal. Of course, it's really hard for me to spend that kind of money because I spend all my money secondhand at thrift stores and stuff. I don't know, it's not every day that presented with this in front of you in really awesome shape from somebody you know where it's coming from, that you can trust. He's a super good guy. Brittany and I have been playing the mess out of EarthBound. It's a super fun game. And I don't even like RPGs. So, that's saying something. Okay. Now, I'm a huge Jack White fan and White Stripes. And, whoops. Sorry. Whatever Jack White is involved in, I like. So I picked up this picture disc of Icky Thump, which is cool. It says on there 18 bucks. I got it for 12, I believe it was, which is a real good deal for a picture disc, especially a Jack White one. Records are getting really expensive now. Then I picked up some more White Stripes stuff. The White Stripes Elephant, which is a real good album. It's got, if you know anything about the White Stripes, their colors are white and red. So it has one of the vinyl in there, is red, and the other one is white. So that's kind of cool. Really good shape. It's so funny because this guy was he wanted $100. I don't know if you can see that. $100 for it. I mean, it is a first pressing of the album from 2003. That does add to the value, but I was like, that's ridiculous. I would never do that. So I got him down to 30, I believe it was, for this. And you might be asking how I got it down so far, and it's because he basically told me, he's like, I got it for $1 at Goodwill anyway, so I don't have much into it. But it is super good condition, and I'm happy to get that. We've been playing that a lot. So I picked up off eBay for 20 bucks a piece. White Stripes self-titled album. I don't know how to say it. That one. So this is a really good album too. Okay, we're nearing the end. We're close, I guess. Back at the thrift store where I got the, the Tinkerbell DS game and the Mario Kart stuff, I found the Pre-Computer 1000. Now I picked this up because me and my sister had this exact same one as a kid. Then you can select your activity. And one thing I didn't realize when I was a kid, it takes cartridges, which blew my mind. And with this came the cartridges, which it came with Fantasy Trivia. That's kind of cool, and they're all in really good shape. I got Super Science. I mean, this is an educational game system, if you haven't put that together. Bible Knowledge. sports trivia, and famous things and places. Insert that mug right in there. It's kind of cool, man. Maybe I'll do a video on this later. At the place where I got the Tinkerbell and Mario cases, I picked up a bunch of Atari games. Now, I usually don't collect for the Atari. I have about 5 games until now, but and so what I picked up, I got, these are all $1 a piece. I got Air Sea Battle. He had them listed for $2.99 a piece, but I said if I buy every one of them, can I get it for $1 a piece? And he said yes. I got Vanguard, and they're all in pretty decent shape. I got Warlords. I got Othello. I got Football. I got Missile Command. I got Surround. It's got a little label wants to come off a little bit, but it's fine. I got Maze Craze. I got Night Driver. I got Defender. I got River Raid. I got Berserk. I already had this one, so sell the other one if I can. I got Bowling. I had this one too. And I got Star Master. They were all in this plastic, and you can see he wanted $2.99 each for them. But I mean, I'm not going to pay more than $1 for Atari stuff unless it's super special. But yeah, so that beefs up the Atari collection a little bit. Oh, and I got 2 copies of Vanguard in that lot for some reason, so I'll sell the other one. This case, or this display, I bought this at a store I like to go to that basically when a store goes out of business or whatever, they buy up the store fixtures, like whether it be the display counters or the display racks or whatever it may be, mannequins. And it's really cool for game rooms because you can go buy all kinds of racks and stuff. And they had, I've been looking for something like this. Mainly the idea was to put my handhelds on. I don't really know what I'm going to use it for yet. Probably handhelds, but guys, I think that's it. Unless I'm forgetting something. No, I think that's it. Alright, well that does it, guys. That's everything. Once again, I'm sorry for the delay. A lot's been going on. You can just blame it on Kenny, I guess. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Check out my other videos on the channel. I do all kinds of different stuff. And until the next time, goodbye.
Good. Let's do this shit.